it should be apparent, or perhaps it should be in every job requirement. No employee should ever mock somebody who is dead, like Charlie Kirk. And guess what? People who did that has F around and find out. There were mass layoffs. First, I believe in MSNBC first, Matthew something in MSNBC got fired. And then in the comic book industry, the comic book writer for Red Hood, fired. Oh yeah, Sucker Punch Production, senior devs, fired as well. And now we got another one. Carolina Panthers fired disgusting employee who celebrates Charlie Kirk's murder, or the death of Charlie Kirk.
Yesterday, we witnessed in real time, in public display, in front of thousands of people, and then unfolding with videos all over social media, the tragic murder, the assassination of Charlie Kirk from Turning Point USA. And it's a moment that if you saw that, you cannot forget it. You cannot get that out of your head. And we saw people from all varieties and walks of life, including the sports world, talking about what happened. Sports world reacts to the shooting death of Charlie Kirk, Lord have mercy. And honestly, we saw so many different athletes or commentators or people speak out about this, from Dave Portnoy to Pat McAfee to, current and former NFL players, baseball players, across the scope. So many people with an outpouring of love and prayer and thoughts for Charlie Kirk and his family after the wickedness that we saw on full display. Even the New York Yankees. The New York Yankees, before the game, held a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk, which is just something that I didn't even imagine we'd be in this place, obviously. But it was shocking to me to see at Yankee Stadium something like this, with this outpouring, this wave of support. But not everybody in the sports community was like that. There are these freaks, there are these degenerates, there are these sick fucks who were celebrating this, that are associated with different sports all around the country, including a staffer for the Carolina Panthers. And let's just say it did not work out very well for him, because Panthers have fired a staffer who mocked the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Now, what we saw from this person, this is a football communications staffer, somebody employed by the Carolina Panthers. And look, there's a lot of other things to talk about when it comes to the NFL. There's a lot of people calling for the NFL to make statements. And you know what? These sports leagues, I do not think that the NFL should have to put out a statement regarding this tragedy or that tragedy. But they set the precedent, didn't they? When they went out there and they honored and put all these tweets out there about George fucking Floyd. So you know what? When that's the precedent you set, you damn well better do it when something like this happens. But as of yet, we haven't seen anything official from the NFL, anything like that. But when it comes to a person who worked for the Carolina Panthers, this is what we saw. Why are y'all sad? Your man said it was worth it. And then a protect your neck from Wu-Tang Clan. This is what Charlie Rock, this dude, put out there. Well, he has since been fired. The Carolina Panthers put out this statement.
Okay, let's see. Wow. Sorry, I thought I heard raining, but I think it's going to rain soon. But then again, let's make it a theme. This should be in every job interview. Every employee or anybody who interviews an applicant or anything should warn them there are consequences when you mock or celebrate the death of anybody, which including Charlie Kirk. It should be in every job description.
The views expressed by our employees are their own and do not represent those of the Panthers. We do not condone violence of any kind. We're taking this matter very seriously and have accordingly addressed it with the individual. What they didn't put in that statement is that this miserable piece of shit has been fired. But apparently that is the case.
Hypocrite.
Because let's get into it. While the Panthers statement does not say the employee was fired, The Athletic reports that his position with the team was terminated. The Charlotte Observer's also reporting the firing. Breaking, the Carolina Panthers have fired Charlie Rock of the team's communication department for an insensitive post regarding the murder of Charlie Kirk. A source familiar with the organization's decision tells me. Story to come. Good. There used to be a time where everybody on quote-unquote this side would, even if you disagree with somebody, you'd defend it, be like, I don't know if somebody needs to lose their job over something like that. That time is fucking past. The people out there in the sports world and really every aspect, entertainment, all this stuff, that are showing their true faces in the aftermath of this, no one is going to feel bad when you get fucking fired for the disgusting shit that you're posting.
You ask yourself this, why should any of us have sympathy for you if you mock Charlie Kirk's death? No, generally, folks, Why should any of us feel sympathy for someone who mocks Charlie Kirk's death? Remember the word, folks. Hypocrite. Carolina Panthers is a hypocrite. George Floyd, they eventually celebrate, but frankly, when it comes to this, they didn't say whether the employee is fired. Nice job, Carolina Panthers. You played yourself. Again, I'm gonna keep calling them out, regardless whether we disagree with Charlie Kirk or agree with him. The fact of the matter is, he's a human being, okay? No one, and I do mean no one, should ever disrespect him by mocking him or celebrating his death. And this should be a description. Every HR and every employee or employer who is interviewing candidates for their job, they should put this in a job description. Never ever, not just job description, but mostly terms of service. Never ever mock somebody who is dead. Doesn't matter who it is. You never mock them. Never celebrate them. My thoughts and prayers go to Charlie Kirk and his family. And I have to say, to those people who celebrate and mocking Charlie Kirk's death, you are definitely unhinged. Doesn't matter whether you are trans or Palestine or not. If any of you champion this, if any of you celebrate or champion this, you don't get support from me. I'm gonna say it outright. And I don't mind if this video get 10, 100, maybe 1,000 views, or maybe the dislike is higher. As long as I can call out anybody who mocks or celebrated Charlie Kirk's death, that's all that matters.
Well done, Griffin. Now we got this airfield secured, we can get a foothold on this island and start pushing the Japanese back. We're through retreating, lad. America's back in this war.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want gaming news, gaming theories, or you just want to see me play games. Visit my first, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.